How does virtual learning platforms give benefits among tertiary education students? This is the questions that we want to discuss today. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining this forum. My name is Muhammad Shazwan bin Abdullah and I am your moderator for today. But before that, I also would like to introduce our panels. And our first panel is Sir Nafi Haikal. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, thank you.
Alright, I'm glad to hear that. Our second panel is Sir Hafiz. How are you, Sir Hafiz?
I'm great, thank you.
I feel great to hear that. And for the third and last panel is Miss Aina. How are you, Miss?
I'm fine, thank you.
Alright, hopefully all of you are always have in a good condition. Now, let's we proceed to our forum session. As we know, the usage of virtual platforms after Movement Control Order (MCO) is getting higher among the users. It's not specifically for the students, but it's also applied to the all professional job in Malaysia. So, in order to take a clear picture about this statement, let me see the discussions and explanation from our panels about the benefits of virtual learning platforms among tertiary education students. Without wasting any time, I would like to invite and welcome to the first panel, Sir Nafi Haikal, to express his point of view about this topic. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. First of all, let me introduce you guys about the definition of virtual learning. As I know, virtual learning is a process of using technology to deliver educational material. Virtual learning also can be the platform or surface where the teachers and students exchange their information online. As I know, not all virtual learning is the same. There are three types of virtual learning, that is synchronous, asynchronous, and hybrid environment. Synchronous virtual learning typically asks students to attend online live stream lectures such as Zoom and Google Meet. Meanwhile, asynchronous virtual learning usually being used as a platform where lecturers provide pre-recorded of educational material. The benefit of this type of virtual learning can give students their own time to watch those educational material. Different from two things that I mentioned above, hybrid learning will make us both of virtual learning above and in-person learning. This is the most common for classes that also require two-way learning. According to IBM in 2013, students in online learning can get 5 times more educational material than students in traditional face-to-face classes. It is because students have full control in finding information online to discuss things in the online classes. For me, education in the 21st century can no longer be as it was before. The move from the traditional classroom to virtual learning makes the educational process more effective and accessible. I think that's all from me.
Wow, it's like our conversation is getting deeper. Is it any panel that want to share your opinion or your idea?
I would like to share my opinion about this topic. So, as we all know, the use of learning platform is incomparably on the rise among third-tier education students, influenced by the globalized forms of the post-pandemic rush to use a platform for education, but in different fields of study. From my perspective, as we all know, in today's world, technology has become a defining feature of our age. Current students and sometimes past students find learning on the virtual learning environment is easy to adapt as they are they are already familiar with the technology. They also find that virtual learning is not a significant difference from face-to-face learning. This is because they can still communicate with each other, like they can discuss the materials and also flesh out the details that they may not figure out from the lecture. For my second point, virtual learning can save you time, energy, and money, as we all know. But I believe the primary factor that piques my attention is that it allows students to enroll in a free programs online. For instance, recently, me myself joined a 3 hours Google free class course. Yes, there are many non-profit programs available that can assist people in developing their ability, whether it is soft skill or hard skill. People, especially students, should take advantage of this opportunity that only offers free training, courses, and online access. In addition, it comes with a certificate that can be added in our resume in the future. To bring everything together, virtual learning environment is a good choice for people who enjoy learning on their own without restriction on space and time. For most of the part, I think the choice is on the students whether to use virtual learning or not, as it involves weighing the pros and cons that they need to consider, such as their confidence in ability to use the required technology, self-discipline, and great time management is a crucial for this environment of virtual learning. That's all from me. Thank you.
I think that is a brilliant point from Sir Hafiz. Without wasting any time, I would like to invite and welcome to our last panel, Miss Aina. Welcome, Miss.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before I start, I would like to thank our moderator for conducting today's forum, and I will continue discussing about the benefits of virtual learning platforms among tertiary education students. The first benefit is it is convenient. This is because students do not have to get ready to go to class physically and also face the traffic jam or queue to get into the public transport to get into the class. And with this, they can use most of their time to study and save their time to do other important things. And furthermore, students who use these virtual learning platforms can study at anywhere and anytime that they want, as long as they have internet connection and also devices such as laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Another point of Another point for the benefits of virtual learning platforms is it is flexible. So students can create their own timetable that fits their everyday routines, and so they can use their time efficiently at, to do their daily routine. And as we know, students do not always have to study all the time. By using these learning platforms, they can do other things like their hobbies, or spending time with their family, or doing other things that they want to do. Um, For your information, according to Straits Times online newspaper, stating that a recent global student survey by check.org indicated that 78% of tertiary education students in Malaysia prefer online learning. By this statistic, we can see that students in Malaysia are already exposed to kind of learning and familiar with this type of online learning. So some students also prefer online learning instead of uh, physically. A similar trend is also observed in other countries. By this statement, you can see that not only students in Malaysia, but also students from other countries also already exposed to online learning. Um, but online learning also have their pros and cons. Same with class, physical class, which have their own pros and cons. To conclude, virtual learning platforms is one of the best way that students can use for studying because it is convenient and flexible. That, that's all from me. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Ms. Aina, for your good opinion. And also thank you to the all panels for the interesting and informative talk. After hearing all of our panel's opinion, I was amazed and by their answer. What can I conclude here is virtual learning platforms are one of the best ways that students can use for studying because it is convenient, flexible, and helps to build a critical thinking um, to the students. And finally, we are at the end of our forum session. And thank you for joining us. Wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Wassalamualaikum and thank you.
Thank you.